Hi everyone, this is Liz Thorson. I'm the principal here at Tanner School. I want to welcome you all to Tanner in the 18-19 school year. We are so excited to have you. I know many of you may not have been able to come to the meeting that we had for parents, so I'm going to run through these slides quick so that everyone has a good understanding of some of those procedural pieces that we need to have you be aware of. Our purpose for the meeting was really for you to see the classroom, to meet the teacher, ask questions, and to really build trust with you. We take value in having a positive relationship with you and your kids, and that's really important to us. So I hope that you are able to find that trust in us, that we are taking good care of your kiddos when they're here. We did have the 4K staff here for you to meet. We have 5 classrooms. Each classroom has an EA. Some classrooms you'll see have 2 EAs, and that is really due to one person working in the morning and one working in the afternoon. We have a lot of staff here at Tanner, special education staff that you'll get to meet really when you're in 4K would be Ms. Lindsay, Ms. Sue, Ms. Connie is a speech and language pathologist, Ms. Lori is a speech and language pathologist. Your kiddos will be involved in different special classes throughout their year. Mr. H for Phy-Ed, Ms. Brown for library and exploration class, and Mrs. Nimmer for exploration class. We have a school psychologist here and a school counselor here that will also be part of a lot of 4K time, and then we have our wraparound program here. Miss Ruth Ann is the teacher there, and Stephanie Johnson is the director of that program. You might be wondering if your child's going to be safe here at Tanner, and definitely. We take pride in safety, and I want to go through a few of those things that we do to make sure that that happens. The morning kiddos will arrive at 7:35. If they cannot arrive earlier, if they do, you need to be with them. Supervision does not start on our playground until 7:35. Morning kids can come, play on the playground if they'd like after 7:35, and at 7:45 they line up on these lines that are specific to the color that they're assigned to in the class that they're assigned to. It matches the teacher. Afternoon arrival is at 12:15, and the 12:15 kiddos need to come through door number 2. You wait by the flagpole of door number by the front entrance and walk in door number 2 when you're greeted by an adult. Busing is available for the district if you are more than a half mile away from school and you live in the district and attend are in a resident of the Kaukauna School District. And if you are walking, if you are going to put your child on the bus, we need you to put them on the bus and buckle them, and then please greet them when they're dropped off at home as well. An adult must be present. Parking is tricky, so please be mindful of parking mainly on Fieldcrest or Ann Street. There is some parking spots available in the guest parking lot, which is out front of the building if you want to walk around to pick up your child, which would be at door number 5. After school is out. Our wraparound program would enter through door number 2. Please make sure that you have your transportation form filled out. This will give us the appropriate information to share with Cobeson and the classroom teachers. This is an example of the backpack tag. This is something that every child will have. This is an example of Liliana. Her backpack tag is red. That is because she is in a classroom where the teacher is assigned to red. For example, Mrs. Motter. Liliana will come to school. We know she needs to stand on the red line, or she needs to go straight to Mrs. Motter's class if she's in the afternoon. She's going to arrive at school on the cat bus, and she's going to go home from school on the butterfly bus. Each of our buses have an animal of some sort attached to them, and so we are then able to know where kids are supposed to be at all times. This is some pictures of the first day of school, and I really want to encourage all of you to come that day, take pictures, give hugs. That is such a special day, and we don't want you to miss out on that. We do have a buzzer system here, so if you are dropping off during the school day anytime from 7:30 to 3:30, you will need to be buzzed into the building, and Wraparound has that as well. 4-year-olds will be participating in emergency drills, so there will be fire drills, lockdown drills, intruder drills, hold drills. We talk about the use of Alice, which you will learn more about as we enter into September, and our safety week will be the week of September 17th. Please be aware of sickness. 4-year-olds tend to be prone to get a little bit more sick, so please make sure you keep them home for 24 hours fever-free, and please read the handbook about those key pieces. Positive behavior interventions and supports. Our big 3 is to be safe, respectful, and responsible. And we'll have assemblies each month to talk about how to be responsible, respectful, caring, trustworthy, fair, a good citizen, and teaching some core value lessons throughout those assemblies. What is my child really going to be doing here? The 4K day is filled with a lot of things going on, and they're here less than 3 hours. They will be participating in many activities that include the following: literacy, math, fine motor, gross motor, language, free play, social and emotional interactions, snack time, which is the most important, and independent skills. As part of their specials, they will have some time with technology, physical education, library, and exploration, along with also actually a guidance class as well each month. We have a day 1 through 6 schedule. You should have a calendar that shows what is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you should have a calendar that shows that. And day 1s will be 4K exploration and guidance class. Day 4s will be physical education, and day 5 will be library. That is for all 4-year-olds. How will I know my child is learning? We will be assessing your child. There will be a PALS assessment and a math assessment. So we're screening for, we're doing assessments on literacy and math 3 times a year. There will be report cards sent home in January and June, and we will have parent-teacher conferences as an opportunity for you to talk more with the teacher in November and March. November and March aren't enough for you to just talk to the teacher. We encourage you to be an advocate and talk to your teacher when you have concerns or even when you have celebrations. Be an advocate and reach out if you should need anything. Some additional pieces. Communication is a big thing with us, so we will have some classroom newsletters, monthly school newsletters that may be in a different form this year. Infinite Campus as an e-blast, we use that messenger quite a bit, so please make sure your email is up to date. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, follow us on all those things, including following myself on Twitter at Liz Thorson, and call or email anytime. We encourage you to be involved, check the folders daily, read to your child and talk to them, be on the Parent Advisory Council, be a chaperone or a volunteer, attend our events. And if you want to do any chaperoning, you must make sure you have a background check in place. A reminder, AM and PM 4K will not have class on the district scheduled half days, so any time that the district is letting out at 11:30, we will not have AM or PM 4K in session. If you haven't done so already, please complete the online registration as soon as you can. If you need help with that, you can call 759-6115 and select option 1. Our goal is for all kids to grow by the end of the year and to prepare your students for kindergarten. There will be a celebration in each classroom at the end of the year, which is super exciting for these kids as they prepare for that kindergarten full day experience. The first day of school will be September 6th. The morning session goes from 7:50 to 10:40, and the afternoon session goes from 12:20 to 3:10. You might be feeling like this right now, where you don't want your child to go. You might be feeling like this right now, where you're really happy and ready for them to leave. And we hope that your child is feeling like this, where they are a little bit groggy to get up, but then super excited to start the day and get off to school. Thank you so much for trusting us with your child. They are in great hands.